Welcome back, everybody. This is Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm just reading the announcement down here that says the Moonfire Fair Season event is underway until August the 26th, 2023, 14:59 GMT, or August the 27th, 2023, 0:59 AEST. So, we need to have a level 30 character to get there. I think we're actually pretty close to having one. I've forgotten an easy way to find my character level, so I'm just going to zippity-doo-dah through here. I believe too we finished the story quest. Yes, we did. We finished the story quest for the dungeon in this area, and the next one I think is going to be a dungeon in Gridania. So our Arcanist is currently level 11. Our Archer is level 4. Yeah. Our Gladiator is level 30. Our Conjurer is level 3. Level 3. Right. Lancer, level 4. Marauder, level 14. Pugilist, level 26. We did start out in Ulda. Okay, Rogue, level 17. And Thaumaturge, level 25. So I am quite tempted to start this Moonfire quest. I do want to level my characters up a bit. However, the only character class that I have eligible, I believe, is my Gladiator. So one of the things I wanted to do before I headed to Gridania and got into that is I wanted to take my Limbs Elements, my Lanosia characters, and I wanted to take them all the way through and just get their hunting logs done. I wanted to get my crafters in this area up to level 20, and I wanted to get my my fighters at least to level 20, if not to level 30, and finish the storylines for all of them up until that point. The other problem I've got is I've got this this little problem with my backpack, which kind of needs to be fixed. And I think there are two ways I can do it. I can skip through my nice logical leveling line and go straight through the quests that I need in order to get to having a chest. Actually, do I have a chest at the inn, I wonder? I'll go and check that out in a minute. But the other option I've got is to either go and sell stuff willy-nilly at the NPC stores, or go and sell stuff willy-nilly at the NPC stores, or go and so slow today. Or go and put things in my chest maybe in at the inn. I'll see if I've got chest space at the inn before I go and do that. I think there was somewhere in there that would let me put my dyes away. I could be wrong. I haven't really looked at it. I haven't really explored it properly. Most of this stuff is crafting mats, and I really don't want to get rid of them. Really don't want to. I know I can get rid of those though. Alright, let's go check out the inn first. That's probably an idea. Of our crafters in this area, we are level 21 with our armourer, level 28 with our blacksmith. So it is level 20 with our culinarian. So we're good. We don't need to worry about our crafters now until, we head out from Ulda. Our weaver's at 29. Our goldsmith's at 24. Our alchemist is at 22. So the only crafters we want to get up to level 20 at the moment are the ones from Gridania. So that's a relief. Fisherman, however, is another matter. Is that level 18? Alright, we might try that. We're going to have a look at our fishing log. My problem with organising my fishermen is when I look in the logs. Okay, I've got to try fishing from the upper deck. I don't know if there are like higher level fish that I need to be able to catch. So, okay, so from the upper decks, I haven't fished, so I haven't caught anything. The lower decks, we've caught everything except these last two fish. Apparently that one has no restrictions whatsoever, but this one's still a question mark. Middle Lanosia, we found one area. There's more than one that we need to find, so there's a few. So I'm not sure how I want to approach it. I do know I want to get my fishermen up a little bit more so that we can fish in other places. Lower Lanosia, eastern. It would just be easier if I could see what level they are at. And so on. You know, I bet we can go fishing in the middle of that dungeon too. I wonder if we can. Right, so that's the areas we can go. Fenland, of course, there's a whole ton of stuff we have not discovered. And ditto for all the other places. So that's my fishing log. And I noticed I don't have to go and look for my fishing guide. I can actually just click on fishing guide. And there we go. So I'm not sure if this is like corresponds to level. Okay, hang on. No, this just corresponds to okay, that's 4, level 2, level 3. Okay, so there's nothing that corresponds to level there, and I don't know if there's a way, or maybe I can filter the settings. No, it won't let me filter it by level. Alright, so yeah, so if fishing is going to have to be, I'll just have to fish in every river for, say, 10 casts of the different baits that I've got available before I leave an area. And then if I've missed one, we'll go on a fish hunt later. But what I want to do now is I want to find my inn, and I want to see what I can actually store in it. What can I store in the inn? Alright, that's Bulwark Hall. I know, now I have to work out where the inn is. The other thing I wanted to check was, do I have... Ah, that's what I wanted to see. No. I think it's the Skywatcher. No, it's probably not the Skywatcher. It was something like that, but it was for achievements. It's a market board. And I didn't know it existed until the other day when I was running through Gardania and ran across one and went, ooh, what's that? As, you know, I never do. Alright, so not on the lower decks. What about the upper decks? Let's have a look. So what I'm doing is I'm just checking out... Okay, we want to go to the mizzenmast inn. That's where we want to go for that. But the other thing I wanted to see... Oh, company chests. So I can put things in there and see if people want them. Maybe. I suspect though that most of my fellow guild members are actually higher level than me. I should get a wriggle on. Alright, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. That's okay. What's that? Adventurers Guild. Yeah. So we're just kind of looking through here to see what we can find. Yeah, definitely not seeing it. But there are a lot of other areas I have not explored. Rightio. Where were we? Let's go back to the lower decks where we were lurking. I wanted to go up to the inn. Let me just check and see if I can work out where that is again. In relation to... Oh, you know what? Let's just find a set of stairs and wander up them. That might work better. Okay, there's Roselore. There's Bulwark Hall. Alrighty. So there is something I want to check out that I haven't been able to check out. I'm looking for the stairs up. That looks promising. Yes, very promising. Let's go. You know, I could have made that easier and just actually zipped my way. Yeah, shush. Just shush. Where are we? Let me just see where we're located on the map now. Pretty much where we want to be. So that's good. That worked out well. I have seen quite a lot of Lost Arts Horizon members roaming about. Alrighty, greetings lass, what can I do for you this fine evening? Well, I'd like to retire to an inn room for the minute. Have a nice rest, ha ha ha. Okay. So, there were a bunch of things. A comfy feather bed, the unending journey, what's that about? It's like it's cutscenes. Okay, we don't want to go there then. That's very cute. I know, I think I had a look. What does that do? Nothing. Dream fitting, try online, store gear, log out, exit game. No, I don't want to do any of that. Nothing, thank you. Right. The orchestrion and the crystal bell. What was the crystal bell for again? Summon the No! Okay, we are not summoning the esthetician. Man, that man is frightening. I've not received approval to hire retainers. That's one of the things I do want to unlock. Toy chest, what's in there? I've not... No, okay. Wait, no. Oh no. Ah, glamour dresser. This is one thing I was thinking maybe we needed. I don't think it stores stuff though. Offhand, head, body, hands, legs, feet. See, I've got a better idea at what I'm looking at than when I looked at it before. And this is the armoire. I can store an item. What sort of item? Okay, I can store gear from in here. Okay, no, let's leave that then. Oh, but I could store that one-off gear that I don't have. Alright, so there's nothing here that really lets me store my dies. Annoying. I know. There's got to be a way to buy more storage. But until then, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, I think, and sell stuff. Grr. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to check stuff out. So we're going to exit the room now. Alright, so that's option B of putting my stuff in storage. Isn't really an option. Control I for... I could store bits that... Yeah, the easiest way to check these is to literally sell them. However, I don't think it's quite that bad. We still have... Oh dear. It could be quite that bad. Alright, let's just put things that we are wearing up here. That way I can't sell them by mistake, right? Alright, I don't know if I went through a gear up. It's possible I need to stick my First Striker's tablet in the chest or just keep it on me. Alright, so I'm going to assume pretty much everything else. Let me just... I know. What am I doing? What I'm doing is just trying to work out if everyone is wearing the most up-to-date gear we can afford. No. So we're going to do that. We'll do that first, then we'll update our list. Equip that. I know, I may regret selling what I'm about to sell, but I think it's really the only way to clear up space. So the only things we're not going to sell is anything that's a 100% spirit bond. And I'd forgotten that I'd actually been to Mutamix. So some of those quests that want us to do materia enhanced gear, we're going to do them. And we're not going to be very careful about what sort of gear we equip. Alright. So it really was just the rogue. So what I'm thinking is a lot of these guys that are on low level are going to want some of this higher level equipment that we're about to sell. Oops, cancel that. My miner's level 30. Alright. We do need a retainer. Rather badly. So we can start selling things on the market board. But until then, we're just going to have to sell stuff to other people. Rightio. I'm just going to grab this. And I'm going to put it up here. See, that's a little bit dire. It just means, though, at the moment that I can't put it into my chest. It'll go into my inventory, which would be okay if my inventory wasn't so full. Just pop that up there. So last time I went on the selling spree, I did not really understand what these little notes were for. So fortunately it wasn't this character. I'd be a lot more embarrassed than I am about it. So this is my offhand space. Now there are, I think, something like 30 classes before I hit level 60 and get to be able to look at other classes. So see, that says Paladin, which I don't have. Alright, that goes there. So we can pretty much sell anything else. Radio. I've sorted that out. Now, I need to go find something. Yeah, I suppose we should go through this again. I mean, nothing looks terribly off, though. No, let's not do that. I know. I don't want to go through all the things again. Batteron. Do you have... Can I sell things to you? Ah, so you're the Roselore I've been hearing so much about. 'Tis a pleasure indeed to finally meet you in the flesh. What, was I a figment of your imagination the last 3 times? The name's Batteron, and this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis a place where adventurers like yourself gather to rest up, listen to the latest gossip, and take on any task what need doing. And in this day and age, there ain't no shortage of tasks what need doing. I hope you're good and ready to pitch in, lass. Sure, Batteron, sure. Alright. I told one. Welcome to the Drowning Wench, a place to leave your cares and troubles behind. I say that again, your cares and your troubles. You'll be taking the contents of your innards with you, or you'll not find the wench so welcome on your next visit. Okay, there's the Lev meat. Why not falling into his inviting trap? What on? Quentinane. Quentinane's the dance instructor, isn't he? No. I'm going to talk to him anyway. I've forgotten who he is. Most seafarers a bloke meets are rougher and a barnacled hull, but these Lymington scrags are something else. Suppose I should expect naught less from a city what was founded by pirates? Yeah, says the man who talks like one. Alrighty, I need to offload some of my gear. Where is... Hang on. I know, I've lost the etherite crystal, which is a bit hard to do because it's big and blue. And I don't know, really hard to miss. I think it's down in the lower decks actually. No, I promise I'm not following you. Alright, lower decks, which I think is where Hawker's Alley is anyway. She says, running her character into a wall. Big and blue, not hard to miss. Gotcha. Alrighty. Okay. So we've done a little bit of inventory maintenance. We're going to do a little bit more in a minute. Ethernet, because I'm lazy. We're going to go to Hawker's Alley. Let's go. Alright. Now, I just want to sell stuff to people. Let's see what he'll take off my hands. Sure. No, I don't get the option to sell stuff to him. Sorry, mate. I know I'm not doing another one of those stall things. Diemonger, Fieldcraft Supplier. I wonder if he will take some stuff off my hands. Yes, he will. Alright, what do we want to sell? Those are eye drops. Instantly cures most instances of blindness. You know what? I'm just going to sell that one. I know. We are not making it for profit. We're selling it for get it out of my backpack, please. And seeing as I'm not using these potions when I really should be, I'm not sure if I've got a quest for that. Ditto with that one. I keep forgetting I've got them in. I should have them where I can see them. We are definitely selling these elegant tin pieces. Boom. And we are selling these elegant bronze pieces. Nice. Alright, I feel a lot better now. High potion will probably end up needing snow white dye. You know what? I'm not doing costuming yet. When I am, I will hunt these down and find them again. Just because I know I feel bad about it, but I'm out of pack space. We are just, if it's not crafting, it's gone. Sunset orange dye. I'm sure there are recipes for these somewhere. Failing that, I'm going to spend a fortune later and whine about it. Okay. Ow. Pink dye by Glamour Prism. Do I really want to? Yeah, whatever. Let's go. I know, I don't have anywhere to put them. Or I might have, and you guys are just screaming at me to stop. But anyway, too bad. We will get it done. We're not selling. We're going to put those in our pack, and we're going to go and check. Hang on, what level are they? They are level 20, so I may actually need to put them in my pack and see who needs them. I should also be eating something. Man, I don't want to sell any of these. Lunacean orange seeds. I know where to find more. I will get more. Ditto with the lowland grape seeds. We'll just have to get our botanist up. We'll be fine. What's that? Green megalo crab shell. I cannot sell this. It's market prohibited. It just needs to not be in there. It's driving me nuts. Clove oil, I just bought a whole bunch of that, and I bought a whole bunch of these. Radio. So even taking stuff out, we'll just hop out of our sell window. Thank you for the assist. Now, this is where I get my bait from. I'm level 18 in fishing. Alrighty. So I could sell him my catfish. It's very tempting. Okay, so lugworms, level 1. Pillbugs, level 1. Gobies. Sorry, pillbugs, level 5. Gobies, level 10. Rat tails, level 15. Crab bait. I'm going to buy 20 of these until I can make them. Yes, even though I'm not of the level to use them. Spoonworms, level 30. Alright, so we've got the baits that we can use up to our level. That'll be fine. Right. I want to have a look at my crafting, and actually I want my inventory up as well. We're going to look at dwarf catfish. I want to see if I can find anything with dwarf cats in. No, how do I find... Alright, so I guess there is only one way to find whether or not we have dwarf catfish in any of our culinarian recipes. Short of looking online. FFXIV recipes. Alright, so there's crafting, FFXIVcrafting.com, the Eorzea database. Let's go to that one. And I guess what we will do is we will very quickly type in our fish before we sell them to see if we're going to be sad about it. Oh no, I need items, quests, gathering log. Recipe trees, yeah, no, I'm looking for Alright, let's see if I use the keyword dwarf catfish. Alright, I don't... Oh, that's because I'm looking in the gathering log. Alright, what if I look in the crafting log in Culinarian and then use... Hang on. Use the search function and enter dwarf catfish as a keyword. No. Alright, well that's a dead end. We're just going to have to... I don't feel like going all the way through these things. You know what? We know where to catch them, right? So why don't we just sell them and then we'll come back and we'll catch them later. Or I can just check what my recipe log has in it. Actually, let's do that. Alrighty, according to, that's the most advanced recipes. Raisins, frumenty. What does fish meal need? Needs anchovies. Okay. And I haven't made it, so I should make that at least once. Let's go up to here. Smooth butter toad legs, crayfish. I don't have any crayfish. Goby balls. I've made it. I have gobies. We could turn them into goby balls. Radio. We can make mint lassi as well now. Except I don't have milk. I don't want to go get some yet either. Pie dough, gelatin, mole loaf, pearl bubble, grilled dough, kookaroo powder. Nope. Grilled carp. I own no carp. I own no cod. I'm thinking carp and cod may be caught from the upper decks, or they're just two things I haven't caught yet. Meat McBob. Raw oyster. Crab ball. Requires helmet crabs. Alright, if I have any of those. No, I don't. Grilled warm water trout. Nope. So the answer to my question is, it doesn't look like I've caught any fish that have a recipe at the level that I can cook it at. So, except for the goby. And so that means I can just sell these fish because I'm not going to diddle my crafter out of anything. So going to purchase items, which is a lie. We're going to just sell that to get out of our pack. Chub. I can desynthesize it. I don't know how to desynthesize. Alright, desynthesizing is something I will learn later. Let's go to 3, see what else we can get rid of. That's a Melthor goby. Actually, before I go any further, I forgot there's someone else who uses fish. He does, the alchemist. I think. Paralyzing, budding ash wand. Jellyfish humours. So basically, if we catch any jellyfish. No. Please, can I just... Thank you. I know I did not mean to pull that out. Viscous secretions. So as we go down, further down this way, I think we'll find... Okay, the clove oil's made by an alchemist. Gotcha. Next time just buy cloves, they're cheaper. Alright, fish oil. Princess trouts. Fish glue. Coral butterflies. Alright, princess trout and coral butterflies. We have those. We're going to turn our little ingredients into bigger ingredients. Alright, so right now the only alchemy I've got requires coral butterflies, princess trouts. Pretty sure you'll find the rest are fairly straightforward other things. So what I'm doing is I'm just flicking through, trying to familiarize myself fast enough with the recipes to work out anything else that needs a fish in it. Because I'm really not familiar with a lot of these. Really not. Okay, that one has a grass viper in it. Alright, I don't know where to get those from, but jellyfish, we keep jellyfish bits. We need a blowfish. Alright. I know, honestly, I am really not teasing you, I promise. Okay, finger shrimp, I think I can eat those. Milthor gobies. I have not done the same for my... Just in case something unexpected has these in it, that's all. I know, apologies for the slow episode, but I need to work out what we're doing. So I really, really need someone who can carry around my ingredients. I saw one guy, he said he has a retainer for, I think, each of his different kinds of ingredients, which would make life a lot easier. But I think too, some of them, you only get a couple for, without extending your, what do you call it? Your subscription. Some of them are subscription and some of them there's only a couple for as part of your subscription. Papira, crayfish. Alright, so literally until we get more recipes we can not worry too much about our fish. Alrighty. Uh-oh, haddock. I missed that one. And a lot of the time too, unless you have the other ingredients to go with the dish, it's so we'll sell those to get them out. We'll sell that to get it. I have seen a milth or goby needed for something. Princess trout will turn into ingredients. Ditto the anchovy and ditto the crayfish. Dusk goby. Well, we'll get rid of those as well. Pill bugs we're keeping. Wait a minute, was the dusk goby bait? Oops. I'll go check it in a minute. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Okay, I think we're fine now. Okay. So now I have this messy inventory, which is going to drive me bat crazy. Let's just put all of our potions up here where we can find them. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, it's a Mandeville. Oh, okay, now I know exactly what they are. Do I have to use it to redeem it? I'm not sure if I just did a daft thing or a good thing. Either way, we'll leave it as it stands. I was going to sort all these. Aha, there's another potion. Into food and rocks and whatnot, but I think what we're just going to do is going to just consolidate everything. So I don't need to see it at a glance as long as it appears in my mining thing. In my crafting when I need it, that's all that matters. So just grab that and stick everything. Yeah, we're just going to stick everything. Basically, make consolidate space. I don't know how to do this quickly. I don't know if there's a sort all function which will let me sort my inventory. What's that? That's key items. Oh, I see. What a shard. Oh, these are my shards. Okay, and these are my crystals. Oh, and these are my clusters. Okay, so they have their own little spot. Oh, thank goodness. That's so nice to know. Alright, so I just need to fill that space up with... Right, that's already full. You transfer 7 more things over to the second slot. So basically we're just going to chuck all our crafting ingredients in one spot. And I'm doing it. That's our bait. Actually, I would kind of like my bait to all be in one spot anyway, so I don't... Let me just see what counts as bait with this man. So I don't, sell any more of it. Lugworm, pilbara, goby balls, rat tails, and crab balls. Spoonworms, herring balls, radio. I wonder if I can make herring balls. I probably can. So that is a crayfish. Can go over there. What I'm hoping is that these will just stay filled so that the next time I go and find... Oh, that's food. There's my ether. Yeah, we're going to put our food in the first box as well. Alright, that works. Just grab... I know, I should probably put my materia where I can see it at a glance as well. My bad. Right. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I'm about to use those up. We'll leave them here. I'm about to use that up. Leave it here. Mineral water and sea grot water. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I'm pretty sure the alchemist knows what the difference is. Table salt. I know, if I want to organise something nicely, it should actually be in the other one. Let's just put that over there. In my 4th box. Point taken. Let's go put these in the 4th box. Which of course will just move things nicely into the 3rd box. That's good. Okay. Alright. That's an ingredient. Be turning it into something soon. I'll just put it down here. So pretty much things that aren't going to be turned into stuff straight away. I'm just going to zip up here. I need to know how to desynthesize. How do I desynthesize? My dress is a culinarian. Now. I suspect it's alright, I suspect it's actually something I haven't learned yet. Put that over there. And we'll put these over here. Alright, I think those are orders. We're going to try and keep our orders in a different spot. And we're just going to zip all of these up here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to grab these. A puck wing. Right. And if the mother puck catches you with baby puck wings, you are well and truly in trouble. Alright, bloodworms are bait. I think. I know. All of this kind of thing is just usual maintenance of what you're doing. I really like though when new stuff, that's a fly, so that's fishing. When new stuff comes into my pack, I like to be able to find it, so I'm just going to move pretty much everything into here. And it also gives me a better idea of exactly how much space I have. It's looking a little bit more respectable. If this was one of the other games I played, I'd be freaking out about now, but anyway. I found out where to buy Damberite a lot more cheaply than I bought it the other day too. One of the crafting guilds has it. What have I got to do with that? A note of promise can be redeemed for a single visit. Pity I can't stick that in my crystal belt, isn't it? Let's put that in here. That was a crab ball, which needs to be up here. Right. Alright, let's just move these last few things into here. And now we have a much more accurate idea of what we have and haven't got. It's not nicely sorted. It's just kind of, you know, stacked. But it's better than it was. Alright, I mean ideally, like I said, I'd have rocks and logs on one page and other stuff on another page. Alright, that's all good. Okay, so my inventory now looks like I have a little bit more space there, and that's nice. I can craft without having to worry about running out. I can now go into my alchemist, just grab this, go into N. We are going to go and grab those basic bits and bobs that we need. Huh. Right, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Rubber. No, we're going fish oil. And I'm going to synthesize pretty much all of that. We will basic, standard, basic. I should have used my higher skill. Never mind, we'll do that next time. Dupe and dupe. Alrighty, fish oil 1. Let's go. Some of that. Some of this. There is 2. So fairly much what we're going to do is now is just consolidate everything we can into one space. Increasing our alchemy as we go, because that does need to get up to 30 eventually. So here we go. Must be an oily fish. I wonder what happens if I try my standard. Does that reduce it to 1? Yes. Alright, let's do that in future. It's quicker this way. Boom. Grab that. Grab that. Can I synthesize it without using... I can. Radio. Leveling up. So we're going to level up our craftsman at the same time as we are... Do that. Do that. Do that. At the same time as we just empty our backpack. Oh, good. Fish glue. I need 2. I only have 1. I think I might just sell those then, or I'll see if I can eat them, one of the 2. We had jellyfish or something. Clove oil, ether, growth formula. Yep. We did have to be our culinarian for the next one, that's right. Alright, we're going to go and make grilled trout if we can. Yes, we can make a grilled trout. Don't be fussy. So we're going to level our culinarian up from 20 while we do this. Because we'd like to have some of those handy dandy quality making things. And food is always good. Crafting up a storm HQ is almost complete. Okay. Battered fish. Right, I don't have any of that. Crayfish. I have 6 crayfish. I need some rye flour. Let's make ourselves 1 more rye flour. No, okay, fine. Let's just make ourselves crayfish balls. We'll get those. As many of those out. That's right. Now, I discovered the other day that this makes an absolute ton of crayfish balls. $10 each time. It takes 3, but it gives you 10. Which means I didn't need to buy quite so many materials as I thought I did. Alright, remind me not to skip that step next time. Right, we've done what we can with that. And we've done what we can with that. Yeah, I think that's about as clear as our backpack is going to get for the moment. Yep, good. Alright. Without me turning a bunch of stuff into food I don't need. Speaking of food, did I remember to eat at all this morning? Do I know where to find my status? Let's have a look at C. Does that change if I eat something? Let's try it. Something changed over here. Is there a note somewhere here that tells me that I've eaten something and it's giving me an effect? Because it would be kind of good to know that so I don't eat something when I don't need to. Does it change if I go into one of these? I'm not sure why the hit points drop so much when you change classes. I'm thinking that... No, I have no idea. I might have to Google that and work that out as well. Alright, so there's nowhere obvious that tells you that you've eaten something and you've got a status. Oh, no, up here. There we go. I know, it was easier than I realized. So when that runs away, I'll know I need to eat more. Okay. So effects on your character are here. Okay. Alrighty, we got this. Maybe. Alrighty. Might just put my materia away from my bait because it's bothering me. Okay. Alright, now we have what we need. Okay. Well, I know how much of most of the episode spent just trying to work out our backpack. That's okay though. Alright. So we are going to go focus on our hunting log as soon as I can work out how to get out there. That looks simple. Do we have any more hunting targets in Middle Lunacia? Okay, not for these guys. Upper Lunacia we need to go to. I'm not doing that yet. Pugilist. Looks like mostly Upper Lunacia. Marauder, because it's no longer showing me my Alright, we need to find bogeys and wounded oroxes. So let's go Marauder. So basically the goal is going to be to get our Marauder up into rank 3 with their hunting log, in order to be able to take advantage of when we come across the critters that we need in our in other areas. So when we get to Gridania, for instance, that'll make a few things a little easier. No, go round. No, don't go round. Why am I doing it this way? Because we could go Ethernet and we could go Zephyr Gate. Boom. So much easier. Except we probably want Summerford. I know. Let's go. I could have taken a Chocobo to Summerford. Or teleported. Okay, we have investigated this river. Alrighty. This is for our fishermen. We're keeping an eye out for fishing spots as we go. So we're going to try and nail down our fishing spots on the way. Just as we come across them. Alright, what level are we? 14. We want to get this one up to... We want to do our level 20 quests before we leave the area. So we've only got 6 levels to go, or 5 and a bit. Which can be helped a lot by quests. He's safe as long as he doesn't attack me. If he does, we're going to axe him why he did that. Bukak? Those are grounded pirates. We beat those up the other day. Yeah, I don't think we need any more. What was that? That was something big. I'm not sure I want to find it. I do want to go and visit these docks though. Because I'm betting there's another fishing spot off the end of these docks. Not in the river, but in the ocean. And it's an ocean fishing spot we haven't found. So we'll grab that while we're here. Like I said, we'll do 10 of each bait, if we have 10 of each bait. We have a limited amount of coinage at the moment, so I can't go too nuts. Look at all that XP roaming around on 8 legs over there. Or is it 10 legs for crabs? Multi-legged XP. There we go. We don't need to worry about numbers that way, which is good because, you know, numbers. I don't run off the end. Fisherman. Go for bait. Now, I need to make sure it's... Okay, this one's ocean fishing. Freshwater fly fishing. Ocean fishing, but I think it's level... No, it's level 20, which we're not. Okay, we can't use those two. I should order these in order of thing. How many rat tails? We've got 20 of them. Alright, let's see what we catch with rat tails. And we'll light up the tip of our rod. So I'm thinking this is another fishing spot, and it'll be marked off in our fishing log. Okay, Melthor Goby, 1. I forgot to chum, so it's going to take a little bit. Data on Summerford is added to your fishing log. Okay. A Vongola clam. New fishy. Let's go. So this is 3. So this is using rat tails. And I forgot to chum again. I should remember how to do that. Two Vongola crabs. Okay. I know, hitting it buttons too fast. A finger shrimp. It does help if you cast. Is that okay? So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, let's go into our bait box. Goby balls are for ocean fishing. Let's try that. Ah, I forgot to chum. I know I was going to do 10 each bait, but that's fine. Millthorpe gobies. What's that do? Restores 150 of this. Hooked unreeling, a new achievement achieved. Alrighty, I think we're going to leave that there if we want to go for a more concentrated fishing thing. Now if I go into my fishing log, what letter is that now? I wonder why. Alright. Rogue River, Sommerfed. Oh good, and it tells you, it shows you exactly where. This is what I was hoping it would do. I haven't fished this river. Alright, we'll go back and do it. We'll knock it off our list. I also don't think we've fished this river either, so what we're going to do is we're going to run all the way over here. We're just doing a spot of fishing this episode. Spot of inventory cleaning, a spot of fishing. Alright, now I am pretty sure I cannot fish off here. I remember vaguely trying it at one point. Gonna need freshwater fishing. Let's go with the crayfish ball. We've got more of them to mess with. I'm gonna try chumming. Oh, maybe I can fish here. I take it back. So I'm pretty sure this isn't Sommerfed. Maybe. Princess trout. So it's okay, this is the Nim River. 2. And 3. And guys, I am going to leave you there. So if you have enjoyed this episode so far, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Next episode, we're going to fish one more spot on this river and the river back. And then we're going to head on toward our mission for Every Fish Has a Silver Lining. But for now, I'll bid you adieu. If you liked it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.